I'm Craig Benson, and I'm from Piers Island, which is Sydney's my hometown, and Rain Coast is based here in Sydney. Yeah. Well, this was a dream. This piece, I've had the rock for a couple of years, and I knew exactly what it was, and it just sort of took time for it to evolve. So after 15 months of physical work on the piece, it's finally done. And during the beginning of that process, it was always the Rain Coast Bowl, and the Enbridge project hit the fan here. So it just seemed serendipitous, because Mark Hobson and I worked together on other environmental projects over our careers. So, and so he gave me a call, and I just said, wow, I've got this bowl, and I'd really like to see if I can find a way to support the project by making the bowl available to. So this very much represents the estuary, and the most moving experience I had was walking in the estuary, in an unlogged estuary, and it was an awesome feeling. It was almost as if I shouldn't be there. I felt like I was the visitor, and seeing those ancient trails where the bears moved, and beautiful sedges and all the wild plant life that many areas I know of on our coast now have been through logging and so on, have been compromised. So it was just so wonderful. The other thing I never expected was how I felt when I got back from the trip. That initially I thought it was mostly about nature and the things that I love, but I realized so much of it was about the people on the coast. And this project would be the end of the lifestyle for those people, and it's just absolutely not even an option in my mind that this could happen. We so easily forget, living in an urban environment, that there are people that make their living still from the land and from the sea, and I was so conscious of that. I have so much respect for the traditions and the changes that have occurred on the coast since I worked there 20-something years ago. So my partner Lynn will tell you that I'm an optimist, and I can certainly be cynical, but this just is such an absurd project that it makes no sense economically. It doesn't make sense in any plane. So I was just totally confident in people, in the wonder of people, and that if they have the information and if they know the facts, they'll know that this is just a project that's silly and doesn't make sense. We have a totally sustainable coast. We have an active, many of the estuaries and places are healing now from logging, and the villages we were visiting, the people are reclaiming traditions and lifestyle and storytelling, and I just can feel it, being with the people there. So, and to a person, I don't think I saw a single person that actually has seen our coast or spent any time on it that would be in favor of this project. So it was easy to feel optimistic. And on my return, I was even more optimistic, because we've seen a number of the cities, once they get information and realize what this project would mean, have withdrawn support. So I think that's wonderful, and it's the way it should be,